Okay, and this will be my first live video where I don't think my partners will be or my opponents will be watching the video, but that's okay. I just like to give the Twitch a few seconds to spin up to make sure that I'm catching everything. So, okay, not too complex of a turn, so fellas, when you see this, I think you'll be okay with it. So here are my purchases. I'm purchasing a fighter, 6 infantries, and 2 tanks. And that will expend, that's 9 units, by the way. I'm still counting that damage marker that's on my industry, so I'm still able to purchase 9 units without paying to have that 10th one taken off. And so there's the fighter, the 2 tanks, and 18 IPCs for the 6 infantries. Okay, let's put that over here. Okay, and now combat moves. We have a few of those, and really it's just one combat, but a few different combat moves. Okay, so first up, 2, 3. Yeah, we will move the fighter out of France, 1, 2 into Sea Zone 6, 3 into Norway, and he'll have 1 movement left. So obviously he'll be going, well, not obviously, but he'll eventually go on the carrier. Okay, next. Both fighters from the carrier. We'll go 1 space. And these fighters will have 3 movements left. Next, this bomber coming out of the Ukraine goes 1 into East Poland, 2 into Poland, 3 into that sea zone, and then 4 into Norway. So the bomber will have 2 movement left. A variety of aircraft with a variety of remaining movement factors. Okay, next, we're going to use this beautiful Baltic Express. I'm going to break down this 6 infantries that are located in Germany. We're going to do an amphibious counterattack here, if that wasn't obvious. So I leave 4 in Germany, load 2 on the transport, and send them across. So that's it for the combat move. All right. So we have 2 infantries, 3 fighters, 1 offshore, and 1 bomber. So let's get the pieces. Okay, move it over to the battle board. Okay, so they should go down in 1 round, statistically speaking, but you'll never know. So let's just do it right. Let's do the we'll do the red. The red dice will be the 4 attacker, and the Black dice will be the 3 attackers, and if we need to, we'll use the infantries. Let's see. That's a wow. Okay, we did get the hits we need, but barely. One fighter got a 3, and one fighter got. Is that in screen? Yeah. So we got 2 hits, just the 2 that we needed. Bomber missed, the other 2 fighters missed. Okay. Or I should say, well, there was 3 fighters and a cruiser. So anyway, I'm splitting hairs at this point. Okay, so we'll clear the deck. And we'll use these 2 for the Brits. Ooh, that's 1 hit. Oh, it is off screen a little bit there, but that's a 3 in the corner. So the Germans take 1 loss. And they recapture Norway. Okay, so we'll return everyone to the board here. Remove the British roundel. And let's get the boats back in the water. There we go. Okay, let's adjust the IPC chart. Britain will go down 2, and Germany will go up 2. I'm sorry, it's 3, right? I'll double check that. Yeah, it's 3 IPCs, so yeah, 33 to 36. Okay. Okay, now the non-combat moves. There are many. First, let's deal with the aircraft. This fighter that has 1 movement left lands on the carrier from France, obviously. One of the fighters from the carrier will land in France. A little swap going on there. Got a carrier, might as well use it. The other fighter from the aircraft carrier will land on the air. Just go back and land on deck. And the bomber will return to Germany. And that takes care of the aircraft. Okay. I forgot 1 non-combat little marker here, but it's no big deal. 1 infantry from Finland moves to Karelia. Okay. And two infantries from Germany move to France. Reinforce that Atlantic wall. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, so we got a red ship there now. Okay. The remaining 2 infantries from Germany will move to Warsaw. The transport where the German transport down where the Italians are moves to C zone 15. And everyone else is basically going to consolidate in East Poland. So the guy who was in Poland goes into East Poland. Everybody in Ukraine, including the fighter, goes into East Poland. The tanks in Germany go into East Poland. The little army in Bulgaria, Romania goes into East Poland. So the whole thing gets shoved up in there. A couple more here. I'm going to take 3 infantries and 3 infantries only out of the Baltic states and add them to Eastern Poland as well. So when all is said and done here, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 infantries. Okay, just gonna chip that right now. 2 artilleries, and it should be 10 tanks. I'll double check. Yeah, and a fighter, plus the Italian infantry and Italian tank, but we'll recap that. Okay. Get rid of that. Okay, so that concludes the non-combat movement. And now we go to place units. 6 infantries, 2 tanks, and a fighter going to Germany. And Germany collects 36 IPCs. We have none left over. Okay, so let's do a recap. Get my pointer. Start with the big kahuna. There are 10 tanks, 8 infantry, 2 artillery, and 1 fighter in East Poland. Ukraine is empty. In the Baltic states, there are 2 infantry and 1 artillery. In Karelia SSR, there's 1 infantry. In Finland, there's 1 infantry. In Norway, there's 1 infantry. In Poland, there's 2 infantry. In Germany, there's 6 infantry, 2 tanks, a fighter, and a bomber. In France, there are 6 infantry and a fighter. And then, of course, there's a transport now down in C Zone 15. Okay. So that's it. Thank you for watching this. All the best from the good captain, and bye-bye.